Strategic alliances meaning that it is a business agreement between two organizations or two companies in order to have beneficial goals lah. So that both company ni akan dapat matlamat yang sama, akan dapat wants to achieve the same goals. Okay, for example, Mastercard and Apple Pay. So Apple partnered with Mastercard while launching the punya Apple Pay system for contactless transaction. So whenever, if you want to buy Apple product, so you just make payment from iPhone je, to make payment without having to use your physical cards. Okay, for joint venture, it occurs when two or more businesses join together in order to pursue a common project, untuk projek yang sama. For example, we have BMW and Toyota cooperate on research into hydrogen fuel cells and ultra lightweight material. Kalau Google, dia buat dengan NASA in developing Google Earth, meaning that dia nak buat benda yang samalah between these two or many other company. Okay, Toyota, another example, BMW and Jaguar Land Rover, they create dia punya JV to share electric car technologies. Toyota juga buat dengan Mazda in their JV in 2015 for a manufacturing plants in United States. And then the plant ataupun the manufacturing plant in 2000 operate in 2021 and jointly owned and operate by these two companies. So Mazda dengan Toyota buat sama-sama kereta dia dalam satu manufacturing plant. Okay, for buyer supplier is the common relationship lah between this buyer as well as supplier, between buyer and supplier. For example, supplier will supply product for a buyer. Okay, and a simple example, if you have Maggi, so the supplier of Maggi might come from spices punya supplier, and it might comes from the, kalau buat dari tepung gandum, so supplier dia adalah tepung gandum. So normally makanan punya industri dia ada banyak supplier lah, not only one supplier. Okay, next we have cost structure. So in cost structure, we are focusing on value driven as well as cost driven. Okay, for value driven, normally involve it is concerned on more on the value compared to cost. So dia tak kisah tentang cost, as long as the value tu the value is higher. For example, Louis Vuitton, Rolex, so kita panggil designer punya produk, luxury punya product. So the luxury product normally emphasize on the value. Okay, but cost for cost driven, so kita nak cari to minimize the cost lah, to minimize investment. Okay, so for cost driven, the business model focuses on minimizing or reducing all the costs. For example, low cost airline, Air Asia. So they are focusing towards providing low cost carrier ataupun airlines. Okay, we have fixed costs. Fixed costs are unchanged costs. For example, you pay fixed amount for your rent, for your rental house tu. So every month 500, 500. So that is fixed cost. Variable costs are the costs that vary depending on the amount of productions of goods ataupun services. For example, this month we want to produce 1000 units. So next month, another month, kita nak produce 1 million unit. So the cost used for these 2 months is different lah, based on the productions tu. Variable cost yang sentiasa berubah. So for cost structure, it's about monetary consequences while operating under different models. That is on cost structure for business. These are the activities atau examples of BMC, business model Canva, where it involve all the 9 elements. Okay, this is the example of AirAsia, BMC of AirAsia. So key partner is a secondary airport, which is KLIA2, meal caterer, because some of the flight they provide meals. And key activity is point-to-point routes. They promote promotion, utilizations of craft and extra services. Okay, and value proposition, value apa yang dia nak bagi pada customer is low cost. Everyone can fly. Itu dia punya tagline lah. So that is the value they want to give to the customer. Okay, and then in terms of customer relationship, they have call center, website. That's how they interact or retain, communicate with their customer. Okay, their customer normally price cautious traveller, backpackers, orang nak jimat-jimat tapi nak jalan. Okay, and then AirAsia also have a channel, which is call center, website and sales office. This is how they promote their product lah. Okay, and then they have key resources, aircraft maintenance, air crew, crew kapal terbang tu, the stewardess, the pilots, tu dia punya resources. Aircraft itself, internet transaction platform, because it involve communication between airports and pilots, and operations as well as maintenance. Okay, in terms of revenue, how they get money, add-on services. Nak tambah makanan, so you have to tambah the money lah. Nak tambah luggage, so you need to add on service. And also how they get the money, how AirAsia get money, through tickets. Okay, for cost structure, what are the costs involved untuk buat AirAsia ni? Airport cost, aircraft maintenance, platform fees, staff salaries and operations, and maintenance fees. Okay, this is example for AirAsia. So basically, the Canva of 9 elements, it involves customer segment, which is who are the customer, what do they think, see, feel or do. Siapa customer kita? Value proposition, what compels about the proposition? Why do customer buy? Why customer buy our product? So kita kena ada value. Macam sambal ni, so dia ada their own value for orang yang sibuk, orang yang nak makan simple tapi nak makan. Okay, that is the value Khairul Amin give to their product, to his product. Okay, channel, how we promote the product, to television, social media, magazine and so on. And customer relationship, it is how do you interact with the customer through their journey to use the product. Okay, for revenue stream, it is about how does company get money or earns money from the value proposition. And key activities, what uniquely strategic things that does company do to deliver its propositions. And then the key resources involve assets lah, how they use, what are the unique assets, strategic assets must the business have in order to compete with their competitors. Ada contohnya ada very talented human resource ataupun skill workers. So that is one of their resources lah. Okay, key partnership, what can company do? So it can focus on key activities. What partnership, what kind of partnership ataupun how they maintain the relationship with the suppliers lah. Okay, and cost structure, what are the business major cost drivers? So it's about cost, how you spend the money. Okay, for summary, you may read on your own, which is for this chapter, we want to identify the opportunities. Begin any development. The developments of opportunity begins with we identify the opportunity first, and then we come up with the SWOT analysis that comprises of both internal and external environment. And then we do the BMC, which explain a firm produces, supplies, how the company get monies, and what are the product or services that give value for the customers. Okay, till then, thank you so much.